Dober fantasy players, let's take a look at some fantasy wide receivers who may be sleepers in NFL Week 3 fantasy play. The Indianapolis passing attack looked toxic with Scott Tolzien under center, but that somewhat changed when former Patriot Jacoby Brissett was promoted. At the very least, Brissett looked competent in a near win in the home opener. That means there's new life for Indy's set of receivers, and you should be on the lookout for Colts newcomer Kamar Aiken in your Dober Games play card. The former Raven appears to have notable chemistry with Brissett, garnering a team-high 9 targets last Sunday. Don't forget that Aiken had a 75-catch, 944-yard campaign only a couple of years ago. As long as John Brown remains out, fantasy owners should look to Jaron Brown in the coming weeks after he stepped up in the club's first win of 2017. Hauling in 4 catches for 73 yards on 11 targets, the Brown could be primed for a considerably bigger role. That's noteworthy given Arizona's next matchup comes against the Cowboys, who are reeling defensively after yielding a 4-touchdown performance to Trevor Siemian. When people think about the potent offense of New Orleans, third-year wideout Brandon Coleman is one of the last names to pop up, but that doesn't mean that he can't be useful in Dober fantasy matchups. This is the last week Willie Snead will serve his PED suspension, so Coleman's usage may drop following his return. But concerning his Week 3 outlook, Coleman is shaping up to be one of the best minimum price players available. He's coming off a game that saw him record 4 catches on 6 targets for 82 yards and a touchdown. And his next opponent will be Carolina, whom the Saints often battle with high-scoring encounters. Corey Coleman is out indefinitely after sustaining a broken hand during Week 2, and now the Browns are suddenly scrambling for a new number 1 wideout. Enter Rashard Higgins. The 22-year-old was a non-factor as a rookie a season ago, but through just 1 game in 2017, he's quickly made his presence felt and appears to be on his way to a much bigger role while Coleman is sidelined. Higgins led the team in targets on Sunday with 11 en route to posting a respectable stat line of 7 receptions for 95 yards. Rookie quarterback DeShone Kizer has been inconsistent, but Higgins is shaping up to be the one who gobbles up the most looks in Coleman's absence. With the Bears ravaged by injuries at wideout, someone has to emerge at the position and morph into Mike Glennon's most impactful target. If his Week 2 outing is any indication, Deontay Thompson could be on his way towards solidifying himself as such in the coming weeks, and he should be on your Dober radar. Thompson hasn't seen high target volumes through the first couple of games, but he did register 4 catches for 57 yards and a touchdown in Week 2. As he continues to fly under the radar, Thompson might chip in another useful performance for a fraction of the price of his teammates.